While classrooms across eastern North Carolina stand empty and students and teachers are tucked away at home, we know a great secret. Learning can happen anywhere. In fact, learning can happen everywhere. Welcome to Eastern Carolina Education Connection, a partnership with WNCT and Pitt County Schools. We're here to connect and reconnect with students, teachers, parents, and community during this unique and remarkable time in our state's history by helping you learn from right where you are.
Hi friends, Miss Ashley here. Hi Miss Jessica. We're going to learn what to do with a chance today, and I'm really excited. We've got two good friends coming to us from South Greenville today, Julia Shannon and Alicia Hunter. Miss Hunter is the media coordinator at South Greenville, and Miss Shannon is one of the kindergarten teachers there. Today we're going to read What to Do with a Chance. This book is written by Kobe Yamada and it's illustrated by Mae Vessam, and it's published by our good friends at Compendium. When I first started thinking about this book, I thought about Michael Jordan. He once said, "You miss every single shot that you don't take." And this way, when life comes knocking at your door and gives you an opportunity, it's important to realize that no matter where you are and no matter what might be available to you, sometimes taking that chance and seizing that opportunity is your very best idea. And give yourself some grace if you're a little bit nervous about taking that chance, because sometimes making mistakes can be the very best teacher that we can have. What if I fail? Okay, but what if we succeed? Let's see what this book is all about. Take it away, friends.
Thank you, Miss Ashley. Today we're going to be reading What Do You Do with a Chance? Let's find out what our main character does with his chance.
Okay, friends, what time is it? It's wiggle time. Stand up, stretch out those muscles, get them going. Let's get ready to move with our special guest today.
Hey everyone, my name is Coach Brewer again. I'm from Lake Forest Elementary, and today we're going to go over a quick brain bruise workout to kind of get our blood flowing, get it back to our brains. So it's going to be a 2-exercise workout. We're going to be alternating between 10 half jacks, which are simply jumping jacks without the arm. We just step out, step back in, and then we'll do 2 squats, nice and low. And we're going to repeat that pattern 5 times to complete our set. After our set, we'll be done. However, if you always want to add more, you feel free to do so. Just add about, give yourself some 2-3 minute rest in between each set. So, whenever you're ready, stand up, starting with 10 half jacks, going to 2 squats, and go. 1, 10, feet apart, 1, 2, and keep going. Repeat. And that completes the brain bruise workout. Again, if you want to add on some more sets, give yourself about 2 minutes rest before repeating. This is simply just to kind of get yourself up, moving. If you've been sitting for a while, kind of working hard, you're having like kind of a brain fart, can't really think. Do this real quick, get some blood pumping to that brain, help you think a lot clearly. Hope y'all enjoy. Thank y'all. See y'all next time.
Just like our main character, we are all faced with chances every day. Everyone's chance will be different, but the cool thing is it is your chance and you can do whatever you want to do with it. Our character decided to take a chance, and afterwards he said it felt good to soar, to fly, and to be free. Mrs. Hunter and I are here today to present you with a chance to try an egg drop experiment with us.
There are plenty of ways you can do this egg drop experiment, but today Miss Shannon and I are going to use straws and masking tape. So, in the middle of your model, you are going to need to build a triangular prism. And what we did is we cut little straws in half into 3 little inch pieces, and we put it together to make our triangular prism. Then next, we took 2 straws and taped them together. And then you take these straws and put them on the edge of each side of your model. The purpose of an egg drop experiment is to build a model so when you drop an egg from a high height, it will not crack when it drops to the ground. Have you ever wondered why an egg was so fragile and so brittle to where if you just simply drop it, it'll crack and all the insides will come oozing out? So today on our egg drop experiment, we are trying to prevent that from happening. Just like in our book, our main character was given a chance, and at first he didn't take the chance and he regretted it. And so today we are giving a chance to actually do an experiment on an egg drop and not let it crack when it hits the ground. So we are going to take our chance, unlike our main character did in the story at first. We're going to take our chance first and not last like he did. So let's get into explaining our model. Miss Shannon, can you help me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So in the middle of your model, you are going to need to build a triangular prism. So Miss Shannon and I are going to show you the little pieces that we have cut into 3 inches from straws, just little cheap straws from the store, if you don't have any at home. And we are going to build our triangle at the bottom. So we're going to put one piece together with another piece, and we're going to wrap a piece of tape around it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect at all. And then we're going to take another piece and put it here to make our triangle. Thanks, Miss Shannon. And then we have made our triangle, okay? And so then you're going to take this bottom triangle, just like this one, and you're going to take the other 3-inch pieces of straws, and you're going to stick them at the top to make another triangle to complete our triangle prism. Then next, you are going to take 2 straws, and you are going to tape them together. Miss Shannon, can you tape these straws together for me?
Ma'am.
And then after you tape the 2 straws together, you are going to need 6 of them because there is 6 sides to our triangle prism. And then you're going to take each individual piece you have taped together and you are going to tape it to the sides of your triangle prism. You can do this by yourself, but obviously you can see it's much easier to have a partner to help you. After you have taped all your straws to the sides of your triangle prism, this is what your final model will look like. And you would just simply stick your egg right here in the middle and drop it. Just like in our story, our main character, when he was first presented with a chance, he did not take it because everyone that was around him thought that he was a little crazy for trying to take a chance. So he just ignored that chance and he kept ignoring it until he regretted the fact that he didn't take the chance. And today, with our egg drop experiment, people probably think we're a little crazy. Like, why would you drop an egg? You know it's going to crack. Just like that. So, today, we are going to take a chance, just like our main character in our book, because we don't want to regret trying something new, even if it doesn't work. Miss Shannon, would you like to drop our egg for us today?
Yes. So we have our egg in the middle of our model, and we're going to do the exact same thing like we did with this one, but with a little bit of protection. So is this high enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys ready? Let's see. We're going to take our chance.
All right. Our egg did not crack because it was in our model and it was surrounded by our protection. And Miss Shannon and I took that chance and we ended up not looking crazy.
Can you believe that we protected this egg using this model that we just built out of straws and tape that we found in our house. Mrs. Hunter, could you mind taking this out and seeing if there's any cracks on our egg?
No cracks, no bruises, no anything. Unfortunately, this egg's all the way gone.
So even with just these simple materials that we use with our straws, we were able to build the model. But if you guys do not have the straws at home, there's plenty of things that you can find at home that you can use to build a model. You just have to be creative about it and take your chance and find things around your house. For example, you could use some sticks that you can find in your yard. We have some paper towel rolls or toilet paper rolls that you could use. There's plenty of different things that you could use to build your model and take that chance and see if you can protect your egg just like we did.
That's right, Miss Shannon. If you do not have straws or tape around your house, you can go around and find any materials laying around to build a model for an egg drop experiment. We're all given the same chance to demonstrate an egg drop experiment, but we do not have to all do it the same way. We can take our own approach and do what we need to do to accomplish the mission. Every day in life, we are going to be presented with chances, and it's up to you whether you want to take that chance or not. But your materials may not look the same as your neighbor materials, but it still doesn't matter because you are completing your task the way you need to so you can take that chance. Just like our character in the book, when he did not take the chance at first, he regretted it. But when he took the chance at the end, he felt excited and happy and complete about taking that chance. Right, Miss Shannon?
You are exactly right. So remember that this is your chance to make something incredible.
Hi friends! Today's episode, we're going to do some experiments that you can make happen right from where you are. Let's check in with our in-house science expert. Take it away.
Hey everybody, this is Fritz Robinette, STEM coordinator with Pitt County Schools, at Science Guy Fritz on Twitter. And this is my assistant, Henry. And he's going to help us again with another air pressure demonstration to tell us about the power of air and just how hard air can push on things. This experiment or demonstration is best probably just to watch. It takes quite a bit of adult supervision to do this one. You would need a wide mouth glass bottle. This is a Starbucks bottle, Starbucks Frappuccino bottle. My wife Tina loves this experiment, so she gets to have Starbucks Frappuccinos. You need a peeled soft boiled or hard boiled egg that feels a little bit squishy, right? And you need matches and a little piece of paper that you can light on fire. So because of those reasons, it's best to have an adult do this, or just watch this video because you'll see everything you need to see right here. And you can see how the egg is too big to fit into the bottle, and it will take quite a bit for me to smash it in there, probably break my egg up. So what we're going to do is, in a second, we're going to light this piece of paper on fire. Henry's going to take the egg off. I'm going to drop this flaming piece of paper inside the bottle, and then Henry's going to put the egg back on top, and we're going to observe what happens. So if you want to, you could take a minute right now and predict what you think might happen. Okay, you ready to do it, Henry?
Yeah.
All right, let's put our eye protection on so we keep our eyes safe. And we did the best we can with our eye protection in our garage of science. Henry's got his sunglasses on and I've got my lawnmower glasses on. But since we're dealing with flame, we want to make sure that we have our eyes protected. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
All right.
I love this.
All right, buddy. Grab that egg.
Egg, open up.
Go.
Yum.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's so cool.
What happened? Can you tell us?
It sucked it in.
It sucked it in. What happened before it sucked it in?
It bounced.
Yeah, bouncing on top of there. Well, what was happening is by putting that flame in there and making it really hot, making the air inside this bottle really hot, we lowered the air pressure inside the bottle. So it was a little bit lower than the air pressure is outside the bottle. And air always wants to go from where there's high pressure to low pressure. So that air rushed towards the bottle and tried to get inside there, but the egg was blocking the way. So the air pushed that egg around and got in there, and while it was forcing itself in, it sucked the egg in with it. Pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, I've never seen that 4.
So there's a couple things we could do to get this egg out of the bottle. We could probably take a knife or something and jam it in there and scramble the egg and then dump it out. That would be pretty easy, but not very sciencey. The other thing we can do is try and add a bunch of air into this bottle, making the air pressure in here higher than the air pressure out here, and then we might see the opposite thing happen. So I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to tilt this bottle upside down. I'm going to blow a puff of air in there, and we'll see if the egg can get sucked back out of the bottle. Let's get this burnt piece of paper out of there. That doesn't help. And you see how the egg is too big to come out on its own. So get the burnt piece of paper out. That out of the way. All right. Got it. Okay. So the egg's too big
Fit its own self out.
to come out on its own. So let me try my puff of air. Ready? Get that up in there. Hear that air pressure trying to push itself out. It's almost out. Henry gives it a little extra tug, and we got it out without having to scramble it. Of course, my mouth tastes like egg now. So that just shows you one more thing about just how powerful air pressure can be.
Yeah.
So until next time, this is Fritz, and this is Henry, my assistant. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
She's 5 years old in her bedroom, filled with her Barbies and bears. She helps each one till the schoolwork is done, teaching them all how to share. She's living her dream, the chalk just still hangs in the air. Soon she will be teaching this year. He went to school to do art, to paint, color, and draw. Teaching was not in his future, but he ended up here after all. And he still creates, but it's more than the artwork he sees. Each student he has is his masterpiece. Thank you for being a teacher, for every time you gave of yourself, for the listening and loving to every student, for each has a story to tell. Thank you for being a teacher, through the laughters, hard times, and tears, for rising to meet every moment, year after year after year. "10 years in," she whispers, "is this the right path for me? This is much harder than I had imagined. Sometimes it's so hard to see." She thinks of each student and the 5-year-old girl in her room. She smiles, she's not gonna give up anytime soon. Sometimes teachers forget what matters along the way. We all have our struggles and wonder, do we have enough for the day? Remember, our seed takes patience, caring, and love. And when it's done growing, you'll see the work that you've done. spent 30 years in the classroom, wiping noses and giving out hugs. But more than the math, the reading and writing, she didn't see the lives that she touched. With tears in her eyes, she recalls each student's face. She says that each student taught her more than she ever gave. She thanked those that helped her, even when he didn't have the strength. It's made her the teacher she is today. Thank you for being a teacher, for every time you gave up yourself, for the listening and loving to every student, for each has a story to tell. Thank you for being a teacher, through the laughters, hard times, and tears, for rising to meet every moment, year after year after year. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Hi friends, I just don't want you to forget, we've got our Facebook page where you can also put some submissions of things that you've created, things that you've learned from the lessons that we've done. Just go to Facebook and type in @PCSECEC and let us see the magic. I'm so glad we got to spend this time together on Eastern Carolina Education Connection, and I'm really looking forward to our next episode where we can learn and explore together from right where you are.
You can also connect with us on Facebook using the information below. We look forward to seeing you for our next episode.